Hi friends, we'll understand about JavaScript arrays. The main reason why we use arrays is we need not create multiple variables. Say we want to handle 100 students data. So in that case we need not create 100 variables. We can create one array and store 100 elements we can store and store the details. Now this is how we will be managing our arrays in our JavaScript. So we'll first create it, then display, then manipulate the elements of the arrays. This is the simple template we are using. So inside the script tag, let's declare one variable script equal to new, and we are selling it's an array. Fine. Now let's add some element to it. So script first element is 0. Let's say it is PHP. Next element, let's say first. This is second element is index position is 1. Let's say Python. Now let me just copy this, paste it here. So now our third element, so index position 2, and let's say JavaScript. One more will go. Let's say it is third element, let's say it is jQuery. So we'll first this is how the array is created, and we have added 4 elements. So index position is 0, 1, 2, 3. So now let's write down this or print the our array. So document write script. Now I am saving this. I am refreshing this. Let's see that. You can see all the elements are printed with a comma in between. So this is how we will create an array and print the array also. It is not the only way to create it. We'll use now a string and use split to get the array also. So for that, let's say we'll just give one line break. So our next one will be the next. So let's create a string. We are selling that welcome to +2net. Fine. Now we'll declare one a1. Let's say a1 is my array 1. So we'll say str split. Now this one will, if you are not giving any delimiter or what should be used to break the string, then the entire string will be considered as one element and it will be given as an array. So let's print that. We'll again say document write and we'll say a1. So you can see this will be one element only. I'm saving this, refreshing. You can see welcome to plus. So the second line is directly it is printed. Now I'll give a delimiter, but I am not given any space. So all the characters will be it will be broken, and all character will be considered as a one element of the array, and in that the space is also there, that will also be considered. So let's refresh this and see. You can see all elements are one element, sorry, all characters are taken as one element of it. Now let me just give a space b. So you can see there are two space here. One is after welcome and another is after. So now we'll break it using space as delimiter. So you can see there are 3 elements. So this is the 0 element, first element, second. Now in this, let me just print again. I will say document. Let me give one line break also. So that will help me. Fine. Now I'll print the second element, because there are 3 things. The second element will have an index position of 1 because all our position starts from 0. So a1, now 1. This is the second element. So 2 should be printed. So a1 1. Now let me just print it now. Yeah, you can see the 2. Suppose I want the third element, means second position. If it is to be printed, then let's refresh. It is +2net. Fine. So this is how we are use the split function or split method to create one array by using a string. String method also takes one optional parameter, that limit. So that will limit the number of elements of the array. Let's say here in this case it is 3. Let's say we want only 2 elements to be there. So what happens, will break AR2. So it will be 0 and 1. So second element will be 1. So I have given a limit of 2 here. So let's save this and refresh. So So 1 is 2. But what happens if I'll try to go for the next one? Now you can see here this line number 16, this line A1 is prints welcome to. The third element plus 2 net is missing here. So if I try to access the second or the third element, it will generate error because there is no third element or the second position. It is undefined because it is not there. So it is only two elements. One is welcome and another one is 2. Let's see one more example where we'll use one at the rate as delimiter and separate the user ID and the domain part of a email ID. Say I have a string I am changing, user ID at the rate example.com. So this is my one sample email ID I have created. So here I'll be using at the rate for splitting it, and this limit I'll remove. Now document write A1 will print both the elements and second. Now let me just say that the 0 document write, I can say I'll say user ID part. I'm just giving a indication. User ID part is this. Now copy this, paste it here. So here I will give a line break. So domain, let me remove this. Okay, domain is, this is the second element or the one element. So because I am splitting it, so first element will be written whatever user ID I write here or this thing. I am saving this and refreshing it. You can see user ID is user ID, domain is example.com. Let me write this user ID as +2 net at the rate example.com. So you can get it. So user ID is here is user ID, the +2 net is user ID, and you can see the when the line, this line is giving us two elements, +2 net and example.com. So this is how we can use split to separate the user ID and domain part.